guys must have spent a fortune on the TVs in this place.
You all done?
You tell me.
Now you're learning. I have to admit I was worried whether we'd be able to keep you here after you woke up in medical. You gave our staff a run for its money.
I gave it my best, and so did they.
Fair enough. It'll be a good excuse to up the
Más una
morning
reportación con
drills
Jansi, no
around
sé
here.
cuánto. Bueno,
Looks
Morgan
like you
Freeman.
did well on the tech portion of the test. Very well. Past Darcy's bitching, there's some real compliments in here if you look at the numbers. Mina's report says you might need more practice on the gun range, but you're probably still shaking off the drugs we gave
Con
you.
esto.
I'm still brushing up on my skills. Mina's a good teacher. I just need to be a better student.
She is a good teacher. She has a good eye for potential. I'll let her know your thoughts. And here's a surprise, a positive evaluation from Parker. On the number side as usual. But he actually took the time to write a sentence.
He did. What was the sentence?
You may have been right about this one, Westridge. For Parker, that's high praise. Assuming you don't let us down, Mike. Looks like that's it for the physical evaluation. Now for the hard part. Tell me why you're here. Not everyone gets chosen for this line of work, but you volunteered. Usually we have to ask.
I want to serve my
De
country.
repente no cacho qué onda con cada respuesta. Le coloco nomás así como
Give me a
ya,
mission
deber
and I'll
y
prove it.
deberlo primero y bla 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 bla.
Makes you think you're ready. Because I tell you, we get a lot of recruits in here.
A ver,
And you're
afable.
not convincing me.
You guys should already have a gauge of how I can help. All this training's been fun, I'm not gonna lie.
Actually, if you're not gonna lie, then you're not much use to us. Beyond the guns, tech, and sneaking around in the dark, there's one last part of this job that nobody else here quite gets.
I'm listening.
Good, because listening is a large part of it. The way you talk to people, your attitude. That's what
Profesional.
we're gonna discuss now.
I'm not sure I understand. Is there something wrong with how I deal with people?
No, believe it or not, you're not here because you're a people person. You're here because your psych profile says you're skilled at manipulating others.
Was that a compliment?
You'll see. The way you project yourself definitely affects what people think of you, and your reputation with them.
And if I want to impress them?
You don't always want to or need to. Having a good or bad rep with someone can actually gain you different benefits. Sometimes you want to piss someone
Tanto la
off so
reputación
they
positiva
can't
como
think
la
straight.
negativa tienen
Other times you want to
ventajas.
build a strong rapport with someone and talk your way out of a bad situation. All depends on your objective. This goes for your handlers as well. We're going to be sending you into a lot of dangerous places, and your only backup is going to be who you're talking to on your headset. How you treat them is going to have an effect on the success of your mission.
So if I piss them off, I'm screwed?
No. A handler that likes you too much and puts emotions before the mission can be just as dangerous as one who resents you.
This is a long way of telling me that I should just act the way I want?
Profesional.
And if I compromise an asset in the field by choosing the wrong path?
No, again, there are no bad choices, just results. Over time, folks may hear about you and your attitude before they meet you. They may have a preconceived notion of how you're going to treat them, which can affect
O
their
sea que me
reaction.
importa que
Well,
si
maybe
hago
they
bien
should
las
take the time
cosas
to
o las
know
hago
the real
mal,
me.
o mejor
If
con una
only.
buena o mala reputación
Time's
da lo
something no
mismo.
one seems to be able to spare,
todo sirve.
especially during a conversation.
Ya,
Although
terminado.
that can be a
No,
plus.
profesional. Ah, me equivoqué.
I'd rather skip the pep talk and get started.
Fair enough. Meet me in the command center, and I can give you a proper mission briefing.
Ya ni importa.
Good. Because I'm sick of this room.
Trust me, Mike. If it was up to me, you'd never see this interrogation cell again.
Expediente desbloqueado. Al no sé cuánto. Al Samay Salahara.
Recognize him?
That Sheikh Ali Shahid,
Ali
voice
Shahid.
of Al Samad.
Al Samad, ahí está.
They say he was responsible for shooting down that airliner in the Middle East.
Yeah, he got his hands on some prototype Halbeck technology. A missile with a
Expediente
multi-stage
desbloqueado.
targeting
No
system
alcanzo a leer.
called Jacob's Ladder. That airliner was his first target.
Specs and shadiness of this whole thing aside, how did Shahid get his hands on that missile?
Missiles. He's got more. He stole them from Halbeck, and we need them back before he gets any more trigger-happy. We
Profesional.
want you to kill him.
Understood, but if the opportunity presents itself, should I take him alive?
If you can. Either way, we want him out of the picture, and away from any more taped broadcasts.
If I can bring him back here, I will.
All right, then, pack your gear. You're heading to Saudi Arabia.
Not coming with me?
I'll be there in spirit, and on video and radio when needed, Agent.
Sí,
I just
siempre
got
quise ir a
here.
Arabia Saudita.
well,
No, en realidad
I'm
no.
gonna miss this place.
I doubt it. I'll contact you when you reach Saudi Arabia.
Arabia. Se supone que subí de nivel. Pero dio lo mismo.
Care to explain how Halbeck lost its missiles?
Old news. An accounting error.
The missiles. You didn't lose them, did you?
Angry, Mr. Thornton? Because of what happened in Saudi Arabia.
Es como que ya pasó todo y están contando la historia a través de un interrogatorio. ¿Puede ser? No sé. Típico juego que ya pasó todo y va mostrando el juego a medida que van contando la historia o algo así. Dice
Mike, can you
Franco.
read me? I'm getting lots of interference.
I made it to Saudi Arabia, sir. I'm at the safe house.
I guessed that much. See any shadowy agents in trench coats at the airport?
No, sir, I don't think so.
That was a joke, Mike. But stay on your toes anyway. Finding Shahid is your primary objective. Trouble is, we don't know his location, but we have 3 leads. An arms dealer, Nasri, is believed to have sold the missiles to Shahid, and he's currently operating in Saudi Arabia.
Nasri no es el jugador de fútbol.
Maybe he can tell you where Shahid is, or guide you to the missiles.
Do we have anything else on Nasri?
Nothing more than what's in his dossier. If you can manage to make any contacts and find out more, we'd welcome it. We also tracked down the location of an airfield Shahid used in the past. If you can sneak in and plant a listening device, we may be able to track flight Shahid is using to move through Saudi Arabia.
And the third lead?
We've got the coordinates of an Al-Samad detention camp, also used as a stockpile for weapons. We suspect the missiles may be stored there.
Information.
Is there any way to be sure the missiles are there?
Not at this time. The area is dug into the side of a canyon, and getting reliable satellite imagery when sandstorms aren't blowing has been almost impossible. We'll want you to go in alone, recon the area, and shut down their radar and communications. Once that's down, we can call in air support and hit the camp hard.
No pressure.
And no backup. Get used to it. It's the job. You check out your new home yet? It's got some perks you might be interested in.
Full security system?
A computer with a hub connection so fast you'll feel like you're going back in time.
What, to the Stone Age? Please.
You can do dossier research, encrypted emails, and if need be, access some of the weapons dealers in the area. That'll be done on your own dime, however, using whatever funds you can find in Saudi Arabia.
I understand, sir. We wouldn't want Alpha Protocol tied to any weapons trafficking in the Middle East.
Exactly. There's also a weapons locker in the main living area. Open it up. Help yourself, but use the ammo and armor you think suits the mission. When you're ready to head out, just use the front door, or access the missions from the main terminal. I'll have already uploaded all the mission specs to your PDA. You can review them at any time.
Alright, so is that it?
No, creo que
Westridge. Great. Home sweet home.
no. En todo caso, mediana ni qué casa. Ah, subida de nivel. Aumento pistolas, compro rango. Disparo encadenado básico. Se ha añadido esta habilidad activa al menú radial de habilidades. La actividad de habilidad de disparo encadenado, el tiempo empieza a transcurrir muy lentamente. En ese momento de congelación puedes apuntar y disparar utilizando mouse, clic de mouse derecho, clic de mouse izquierdo. Ya, no sé qué bola ya. Como que pone el tiempo más lento para que haga más disparos, algo así. Y compremos más sigilo. Compra rango. Ya. Salir. Sí. Nuevo objetivo, acceder al ordenador y bla bla bla. Oh, mediana ni qué casa. ¿Y dónde están las armas? Dijeron que había armas. ¿Qué hay ahí? Armario de armas, aquí está. Ah, pero no tengo ni una cuestión. Así como... Modelos. Cañones. Ah, y puedo yo mismo hacer como hacer mi arma, así como personalizar mi arma. Bien, sí, después vemos esto. Ah, yo quiero un armario de esos. Tenía que ser algo. Acceder a ordenador. Tengo correo electrónico. Me imagino que uno te ha hablado acerca de la charla sobre la no utilizar fondos de la agencia de misiones de asesinato importante, además que bla bla bla. Dice descargar, descargamos. Descarga fondos. 10.000 de dólares. Excelente. Si me sigue mandando plata, que me sigue mandando correos. Bienvenido a bordo. A responder. Afable. Estupendo, ahora ya puedo fingir que soy un asalariado de la munición y enviar. Sí. Claro, puedo descargar o enviar correos. Este es un archivo y este otro archivo, ya. Chao. Volver. ¿Qué es esto? Clearinghouse. O Clearinghouse. Ah, tienda de armas. Excelente, ya. Pero de primero vamos a usar las armas que me hacen juntar un poco de dinero. Entonces, armadura de operaciones nocturnas, indumentaria informal. Ya, no, eso armas, modelos, pistola. Ya. Cañones. Ya con silenciador. Bueno, no tengo muchas cosas. Entonces, mira. No tengo miras. Cargadores. No tengo cargadores. Al menos no personalizados. Accesorios. No tengo tampoco. Ya. Entonces le vamos a poner silenciador. ¿No? Hay arma secundaria. ¿Qué es eso? Fusil de asalto Hamilton. Como que parece que no tiene los nombres reales de las armas. Una pseudo Scar. Hamilton 21, Hamilton SMX. No entiendo por qué no me deja. Ahí me dejo verla ya. Es como casi. Ah, no está más. Ah, ya está más. Ya. Me voy con la Scar. Cañones. Ya no tiene nada. Miras. No, dije miras. Ah, qué odioso. Ay, ¿por qué salí? Claro, se supone que ya esa es mi arma primaria y mi arma secundaria. Y aquí que tengo bombas, ya el arma secundaria estaba viendo el arma secundaria, cañones, miras, mira telescópica. No me tinca mucho una mira telescópica. ¿Cómo se la quito? ¿Cómo se la quito? Quitar. Ya. Cargadores, no tengo nada. Y accesorios, no tengo nada ya. Nos vamos hacia la mala nomás entonces. Salir. Y quedo con las misiones. Salir del piso franco. Si salgo empiezo la misión. Sí. Nueva misión disponible. Arabia Saudí. Poner micrófonos en el aeródromo de Al-Samad, de investigar la reserva de armamento de interceptar. Ya vamos del comienzo, la primera. Seleccionar. Resumen. Poner micrófonos en el aeródromo de Al-Samad. Pon micrófonos en la torre de control para rastrear los registros de vuelo de Sagen. Coordinador, Minatang, reputación 2, simpatía. Mejora extra de coordinador, ánimo constante, más 5 resistencia. Los informes indican que Shahed puede estar usando un aeródromo al este de Yisan. Infíltrate en el aeródromo, descarga los registros de vuelo y sal sin ser detectado. Información adquirida para esta misión 0. Información adicional disponible en la tienda. ¿Cuál tienda? Ah, me venden información. A ver. ¿Y dónde? ¿Qué hay aquí? Dispositivos Everywhere, botiquín de primeros auxilios. Ah, no es malo ya. Aquí está, información. Comprar. Ah, rayos, ya. Ah, claro, eso es para. Ah, yo puedo vender cosas también, ya. Eso es para. Ya. Entonces, 2375, objetivo de bonificación de la misión. Ya, traficante de armas, comprar. Ya tengo plata, así compremos todo, ¿no? Todo. Debería tener la opción comprar todo. Eso es, ya, volver. Información adquirida de esta misión 3. Ya tengo más información ahora. Al adquirir este expediente obtendrás más información sobre la organización terrorista de Al-Samad. Por un pequeño importe, una empresa de vigilancia te proporcionará un mapa detallado del aeródromo de Al-Samad. Por cierta cantidad, el contacto de Darcy te dejará un fusil de precisión para usarlo en la misión en una ubicación acordada previamente en el aeródromo de Al-Samad. Iniciar misión.
Mike, enjoying Saudi Arabia? I've been
Afable.
keeping an eye on your mission.
Typical day on the job. Not jealous, are you?
I think you're lucky. All I'm seeing are satellite images. Guess that'll have to do.
So you don't get out of the office much.
You could say that. I occasionally go undercover, but it's for data mining jobs, not work you'd find interesting. Anything come up you need my help with?
Alpha Protocol.
So you've been with Alpha Protocol a while then.
Not as long as Westridge, and not nearly as long as Parker. This assignment with Shahid is probably the biggest one I've been involved in.
What other assignments have you been on?
I went undercover with Parker in Milan as a contractor for Halbeck. It's how we found out the missiles were gone in the first place. Although it was too late to stop Shahid. The
Reconfortante.
incident with the airliner,
Well, we'll catch him this time. He won't get another chance.
I hope so. I feel like if we'd been a little quicker with analyzing the data.
Don't beat yourself up over it. What's done is done. Let's focus on the next step.
You're right. We're closing in on him, and it shouldn't be much longer.
Still, with Alpha Protocol, what I don't understand is why the United States would want to keep this operation secret. Don't they want Shahid captured?
I think it's the missiles that are the problem. Halbeck's a substantial government contractor. The fact the missiles were involved complicates things.
Because the missiles are used by the U.S. military? I think the American public would understand if they were stolen.
I don't think so. And I think that's why the U.S. wants to keep this quiet. Alpha Protocol does a lot of operations like this. I don't know all of them, or all the names this program has had. It carries out missions without the knowledge of other U.S. agencies.
Like what, the CIA?
The CIA, the NSA. Most congressmen don't even have a clue this program exists. It's designed to prevent red tape. And if it's found out, it just gets buried and renamed.
Renamed? To Beta or Gamma Protocol?
No clue. Parker probably does. He's been here the longest. Whenever it's in danger of being exposed, it closes shop, and a new one opens up.
Interesting. I guess that's good to know. Wonder if I'd get a new name if Alpha Protocol shut down.
I don't know. We might get new names, new identities. Or fired.
¿Por qué yo?
This seems like a big assignment for a new hire. There must have been other candidates.
There were other candidates, including Darcy. But the recommendation was based on Parker, Westridge, and me. Although when I made my recommendation, it wasn't about Shahid. It was about the larger mission.
So why me?
Because I think when given a choice, you're going to choose the people of a country over the heads of state. And that's not a choice many people here would make in the same circumstances. Especially Darcy. To be fair to Darcy, though, he has family issues that prevent him from going. Notably his father. According to your dossier, your family isn't an issue.
Is that all I am to you? A dossier?
Until you arrived at Alpha Protocol, you were. Not anymore. I think you're someone who does what's right.
Shahid.
And that's what I'm counting on.
Can you tell me anything about Shahid?
Not much more than you'd find in his dossier. His personal fortune doubled in 1 year when gas was $4 a gallon. And he likes feeling safe when he travels.
What do you mean, safe?
While Al-Samad is mostly untrained civilians using Cold War guns, his personal bodyguards are well trained. And judging from the missile used on the airliner, let's just say he
¿Qué
makes
pasa
sure
con
they
el
have
aeródromo?
cutting-edge tech.
Can you tell me anything about my mission here in SOT?
Probably nothing Westridge hasn't explained already. If you infiltrate the airfield Shahid uses, I may have more practical advice.
Why is that?
I'll be your handler for that mission. Don't worry. I'll be gentle. I know it's your first time infiltrating an airfield.
I've flown more times than I can count.
And how high is that?
Counting the times I had to parachute out or not? That's all I need. Thanks, Mina.
You got it. Call me if you need anything else.
¿Cómo qué más te puedo llamar así, no?
Try not to alert the camp. If you do, we may lose our chance to find Shahid.
I'm inside.
Sure is a lot of security.
Tell me about it. There's cameras all over the place.
It's bad. But it also means they've got something here worth protecting.
Objetivo batido. Oh. Ok. Avancemos entonces. Cámaras. ¡Se mueve la cámara! ¡Ah! La cámara se mueve. A lo mejor por aquí. Vamos, se puede hacer. Ya. Ahí.
Judging from the schematics, there's a security gate cutting you off from the tower.
Any way around it?
Should be a terminal for the gate in one of the buildings. Aside from the panel on the gate itself, but...
Walking right up to the gate will leave me exposed. Got it. I might be able to find a way over it.
If you can fly, then you're welcome to try.
I think you'd be surprised.
¿Puedo volar? No creo. Ah, me llaman. Volví, me habían llamado por celular. Y estaba... Ay, la misión ya. No estoy lo suficientemente cerca. ¿Puedo subirme aquí? Oh, me va a ver. No me veo. Ok. Hay alguien allá arriba. ¡Hop! ¡Ay! Traspasó la lata ya. Juego bugueado. Sí. Barra espacial para tirarse. Ok. Creo que puedo subirme aquí. Muy bien. Ahí está el rifle de precisión. Excelente. Ya. Creo que tiene una sensibilidad horrible. Ah, sensibilidad fail. Le salió Dolñe. Y parece que es con silenciador porque nadie escuchó nada. Creo que no anda nadie más por ahí. ¿De qué me sirve un rifle de precisión si no voy a poder matar más de un viejo? En fin. Ah. ¿Qué tenemos por aquí? Nada bueno. Ah, sí tenemos dinero. Proyectiles subsónicos. No sé para qué serán los proyectiles subsónicos, pero... ¿Dónde tengo que ir? Ah, tengo que ir para allá. Okay. Desactivar usando EIM. Anular teclado. Ya. Munición. Muni. ¿Vi a alguien? No, me parece. Saltar. Muy bien. Saltar.
Mike, I've got some IDs on some of the men in the camp. Looks like some of Shahid's elite are here. If you can take them out.
Then I won't have to worry about running into them later.
Punto de control alcanzado. ¿Qué por acá? Dinero. Ah. Sí, creo que era uno solo. No era nada uno solo, ahí está el otro. Ay, baja despacito.
Got the last of Shahid's elite guard.
Nice job. One less thing to worry about later.
Lo revoleteé con una sola bala en el que hay aquí. Recoger modo de armadura. Tejido polimérico, polimo, no sé cosa. Ok. Tengo que ir hacia allá. Uy, veo gente. Ups. ¿No murió? Ok, eso fue fail. Ah, y la armadura se recupera sola, ya. En fin. ¿Qué tenemos aquí? Desactivar usando ya, piratear sistema ordenador.
And that's that.
Good job. You've shut down the hangar cameras. The ones at the tower are on a different circuit, though.
$500 en dinero. ¿Alguien me vio? Salió como un dibujito raro, como que alguien me había visto. ¿O no? ¿Qué hay arriba? Creo que nada en sí. Hay una puerta ya. ¡Oh! ¿Qué botón? Sabotear punto de control. Es como el segundo piso, no nada más que eso. Entonces por aquí. ¡Carajo! ¿Qué fue eso? ¿Quién me disparó tan feamente? Tengo otras armas, bueno, ahí está mi otra arma. ¿Quién me disparó? No entiendo quién me disparó. Pero ya no me disparó más. No sé, no entendí. Ah, me dispararon de la torre. LOL. Ese compadre dice acercar o no. Y se pidió el camión. No tengo dónde esconderme. Ok, hora de usar armamento pesado. Mira lo que tiene, mira lo que tiene. ¿Cayó? ¿Murió? Sí, murió. Vi a alguien más, había otro más. Bueno, no sé. Creo que no hay nadie más. Se me laguea el juego. Ok, ya. Nada bueno por aquí. Abrir puerta. ¿Qué me marca aquí? ¿Qué onda aquí? No cacho. Y no cacho nada. Ahí sí. Ups. Donde hay uno, siempre hay dos. Nota personal. Porque se me laguea. Curarse, no estoy herido, ya perfecto. ¿Qué hay aquí? La radio, no sé nada. Es como una alarma. Sí, ¿qué demonios? ¡Oh! Ok. Tupa. Perfecto. Ah, pero ¿qué onda? Tengo que ir para allá. Ah, tengo que subirme acá. Dinero. Punto de control alcanzado. Hay alguien allá abajo. Ah, pero de aquí me descuelgo, me descuelgo. Muy bien. Forzar cerradura. Listo. Hay la experiencia.
I'm in the control tower now.
Look around for any computers. They may have flight records stored on them we can use to help track Shahid.
Venía alguien ahí. Dulces sueños. No, menos mal que saca. Justo se dio vuelta. No sé. Vendrá para acá. Ven. Si se da la vuelta, cooperó igual. Cooperó. Tenemos por aquí una caja fuerte, excelente. $5.000 y 25 puntos de experiencia. Muy bien, entonces va a haber que encontrar la base. Ups. Ajá, no me vio. Ups. ¿Era el mismo, no? No, creo que no. Alcanza a pasar piola. Caja de seguridad. Piratear sistema ordenador. Ahí. Excelente.
Done. Transmitting the logs now.
Why, thank you, Mr. Thornton. It seems you found the Al-Samad flight records. Can't wait to analyze these.
$2.500, excelente. Municiones. Y eso es todo lo que ya quedaba. Ahora tenemos que ir arriba. Eso es. $5.000. $2.500. Y piratear servidor. Se va ahí. Y el otro va aquí.
Receiving. Link strong, we're good. Now get out of there.
Ahora vete. Huye. Resultados. El agente Thornton se infiltró en el aeródromo utilizado por Al-Samad para colocar un dispositivo de vigilancia en la torre de control de tráfico aéreo. Objetivo de bonificación. Agente Thornton se encontró con los guardias de elite de Shahed y los mató. Simple. Esto facilitará los futuros intentos de eliminar a Shahed. Efecto. Cuando se descubra su ubicación, habrá menos resistencia hasta llegar a Shahed. Objetivo de bonificación. El agente Thornton obtuvo registros de vuelo de los sistemas de aeródromo y los envió a Alpha Protocol. El agente Thornton consiguió colocar un dispositivo de escucha en la torre de control. Ello permite vigilar el tráfico de Al-Samad en la región y facilitar su detención.
back all right? Nothing on the channel about any disturbances at the airfield. Well done.
If you want the job done right, you send in the best.
I'm surprised they didn't see your ego coming a mile away. But still, good job. If this keeps up, we should be able to catch Shahid. And from there, recovering the missiles should be easy.
I won't relax until we have them both secured. Can't afford to get careless now. Is the bug transmitting?
Loud and clear, no problems. We have Parker and some of the other analysts on it now. Shouldn't be much longer.
All right then. Let me know once you found something.
Will do. And again, good job.
Punto de control alcanzado. Entonces, ahora vamos a la siguiente misión.